Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction with The Ghost and Lucy Fur. Get it? Fur, because she's a dog. Anyways, so we're continuing with Stargirl. This is Season 2, Episode 4, Summer School Chapter 4, which is a no-brainer because I'm not sure if the entirety of this is going to be Summer School chapters, but we know at least up to Episode 6 is Summer School Chapter, whatever number it is. So you were not here in the last episode.
I died for a second.
No. You needed a break. What did you think of Episode 3?
It was good. I watched part of it last night and then fell asleep, and I finished the other part this morning.
Yes.
I thought it was good. It was interesting that they gave Mike a purpose and
a power, kind of. Yeah. You know.
For just a second.
Like a genie. A little. He had a. It was very tricky. He's like, I want water. Water gets dumped on his head. I meant in a glass. You gotta be specific. Yeah.
And then as soon as he starts trash talking the pen, it leaves him. It goes to somebody else.
It's like, I wish this was in better hands or something, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling her this after she finished the episode this morning, that the shade, of course, in the last episode, kind of shady. But the thinking is that he's actually not going to be a villain. He's actually going to... I don't know about helping the JSA, but essentially trying to get Eclipso and to take Eclipso away. Because, like, that's what he's searching for. And Cindy, of course, has Eclipso, and she's possessed by it. She says, I'm controlling you. No, you're not. It's controlling you. I mean, Eclipso told her stepmother to attack her. And so Eclipso was used to kill her or drain her essence or something. Just like Dr. Midnight's daughter in the first episode.
Yeah. I did like last episode, the big scene with the Shade and
that little
the
tea
JSA,
time.
And then, like, it was all going good. And then Mike came in and ruined the whole thing.
He's reading off the paper exactly how to say the wish.
It just, like, made it,
the Shade look really... Or make Mike look silly, but made the Shade look like how powerful he was.
Yeah, I lost
right?
I lost.
Is that what you were trying to get to?
I was
because he was just sitting there. Hi.
The dad, I can't think of his name.
Pat
wanted him to stay at home because he was going to get into trouble or wanted to stay safe. And then he shows up and he just proves him.
Yeah.
Proves that he should have just stayed put.
And
he
proves
ruined
that
everything.
And proves that he couldn't handle Thunderbolt. He couldn't handle being a hero, at least with that power. Because that thing was so... Because that thing was so specific and it needed to go to someone else.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm enjoying Season 2. I'm curious if they're going to show more of Eclipso or the Shade's true intentions. Because if he actually is legitly just trying to get Eclipso and not trying to get in the way of the JSA, then that's interesting. Because it seems like he's a villain.
Yeah, I like that little moment where, like, Dr. Midnight, like, came back in and he's like, you guys are in trouble. And then he's gone again.
Yeah. So you ready to get into this episode and see what it's all about?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh, the mom and dad.
Yeah. How do you know you're not going to be there?
Is she?
How would he know he's in jail?
Exactly.
Mom says she loves you.
So he has to, like, go back and forth and tell them.
Weird.
Yeah, the cutting back and forth between her talking to both.
Please, Chuck.
I felt bad for her because she was so connected to him, and now it's just like the goggles are not working. I thought she was looking for divorce papers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Confidential? Why?
Dr. Midnight's goggles warned Beth that Eclipso is here in Blue Valley.
Oh, so, okay.
How do they know?
Evil imprisoned inside the black diamond.
The one the Shade's looking for.
Yeah.
Whoever has the diamond. But this isn't really about your stepmother, is it, Cynthia?
Cindy? Where are you going?
That's not creepy.
Please, don't hurt me. No! Never do that again. We'll throw this diamond into...
I'm pretty sure he'll do it again.
Yeah.
Well, she really wants Mike on the team.
Dang.
That's pretty cool.
Right next door. Jesus.
Yeah. I was waiting because it kept holding on for a while. I'm like, what's going to happen?
Married felons break in.
Uh-oh.
I'll take one of those.
It's him.
Yep.
What is that?
An apple.
The only piece of fresh fruit in this place? Your parents.
And they're broken out, by the way. They broke out, so...
In prison. My parents are innocent.
Yeah.
And we don't forget. Another perfect score.
Because he's good. And if you watched him, then he's good.
No, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. I mean, I get
So
it.
he gets out of summer school now because he passed it and she believes him?
I would hope so.
Hi, Isaac. Yes,
Yeah.
I am back from my trip abroad. I want to make new friends this summer.
Mm-hmm. ISA friends?
Mm-hmm.
How did your parents die?
You know. Here's season 1 of Stargirl.
Mike?
Probably where Stripe is. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And we'll break back into prison afterwards. Without incident.
Right after our daughter kills it. On the field.
They broke out to see her at trials and then they're gonna break back in?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Who's to say she's not going to be firing arrows at my head again?
Oh god, they're throwing stuff.
They're pretending to.
It does not.
Awkward.
Another fight.
Yep. They had a fight in the house last season.
Yep.
We're remodeling.
Yeah, remodeling.
Is it scary or is it
I remodeled by taking out the center of the island.
Yeah, why not?
the shade?
The shade.
Seen that tea-sucking
He's back.
for years.
Tea sucking scone gobbler.
Water? What kind?
Tap?
Tap.
Tap? I'm fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say. She's not gonna listen. And I like that she's driven.
Oh my
They're gonna
god.
bond
Oh my
over their
god.
daughters. Is it a waitress?
I didn't know that she got a job.
The Black Diamond is from this place called Diablo Island. Devil Island?
Of course it's from Diablo Island.
How did the Black Diamond end up here?
An explorer.
Probably an ISA member?
Rediscovered Diablo Island. So, what kind of dog did you get?
A big dog.
A big one.
He's a big old boy.
What is this place?
Well, this is the ISA headquarters.
This is where you'll die.
World.
Just collapses. You were going to play.
You'll learn.
It's a cool shot.
I know who you are.
Oh.
I know what you're planning. We're going to stop you.
A supervillain team-up. Really? That's the vast scope of your imagination.
I mean, it happened last season.
You're just as bad as he is. You killed Dr. Midnight.
You don't know him.
Yeah.
It's interesting the things he chooses to tell you and those he doesn't. You poor deluded.
Wait. What are you trying to say?
He killed McKnight's daughter.
That Midnight's
She
daughter.
was 10 years old.
Yep. And he's gone. Just like that. And that guy never knew.
No.
Never knew.
You sit down, you watch, stay
They're gonna make a scene or
Yeah.
do something stupid.
go back.
Because they were always the crazy parents there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big fans, yeah. Big
Not her
fans.
parents,
Yeah, not her parents, no.
for sure.
Yeah, it's unnatural because he has, like,
Yeah.
strength, but whatever. She's really, like, testing everything right now because once Courtney or Pat sees her, it's all over, I think.
Sure, do you think so?
That's Courtney, I think, right there.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
That really got away from her, didn't it?
Yeah. So they're actually going to keep their promise and go back to jail.
Probably.
Yeah,
have you
she
with me
can't.
after school. I'll come.
Yep.
But I have another team you can join. One your parents were a part of.
We need to protect him from the truth.
I wonder what else they're hiding.
You know me.
Why do you keep calling me Chuck?
Is it not Dr. Midnight in there?
Dr. Charles McNider.
Like one guy
My
that
name is Dr. Charles McNider. I've been trapped in the shadows.
Wait,
He's not dead?
I think Dr. Midnight is alive.
I think it's Eclipso, not Doc. I don't think it's the Shade, though. I could be wrong.
that is
So he actually is
creepy.
stuck in the Shade.
Yeah.
Or something. Well, there you have it. I wasn't expecting that ending. What do you think overall?
I thought it was good overall.
I mean, Cindy is recruiting. She is.
For sure. Got 2 people.
Yep, and she is not messing around at all. She is not, like, trying to tiptoe around the subject. She's like, hey, you want to join a team?
She's
You
not
wanna
trying to hide.
No.
She's just walking right out in the open.
And revealing at the end that Dr. Midnight, because who Beth is actually talking to is not the AI of Dr. Midnight, but the actual Dr. Midnight who's stuck in the Shade all this time.
That's crazy.
But why does the Shade have him? Exactly. Is there a purpose behind it? Maybe there's a reason? Eclipso?
Maybe he took him after Eclipso killed his daughter.
Oh, no, I mean, that was a long time ago, I think.
But how do you know when he took him?
Well, that's true. I don't know. I mean, but well, it happened when the JSA and the ISA were fighting. So he must have took Dr. Midnight for a reason at that point. And I bet it has something to do with Eclipso, because he's like, I want to throw Eclipso down the deepest, darkest hole ever. He confirmed with Courtney, well, you know, he didn't lie when he told Courtney that you just believe everything, right? Because
Yeah.
you just believe that I killed him, when in fact he didn't kill him.
Yep.
Maybe he's holding him for a reason. Because of Eclipso, maybe, once he finds Eclipso. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But I like the fact that in this we had all this going on with Eclipso and them trying to discover what's going on, and then her using Eclipso Cindy and to trick Artemis into believing that those SWAT team was going to take out her parents. And Tyrus and Sportsman, they just break out of jail to see their daughter try out. And I was thinking, okay, are they going to really uphold to that? We didn't see if they did or not. I'm assuming they did, since Pat says, we got to follow them back.
I would think they went back.
Yeah, because I think they would have showed.
But I want to know how they sneak back in.
But how'd they break out in the first place? Probably the same
That's
way they
true.
get in. I don't know.
But you think the prison would be under even more lockdown
Because they broke out.
because they broke out. So
Yeah.
how would they easily get back in?
I don't know. I thought that was interesting, though, is that they found a way for husband, wife, kind of
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
different things, like where it's both really awkward. And he's like, we were going to be great friends. He's like, yeah, until you try to kill me. He's like, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
And then
The wife's like, another fight?
remodeling. And then, I guess I'll try
Try some coffee.
Yeah. And then the whole thing about Artemis complaining about food and stuff and her foster parents. And how all tied in, because I think Artemis didn't really play a role in season 1. She was there,
No.
but not really a part of anything. Now it seems she's going to play a major part. Now, we didn't see her accept Cindy's offer, but my assumption is she's
I
going
think
to.
she will. Because she knew her parents, or Cindy told her that her parents were part of it. So I think she's like, now that she's been rejected from football because of her anger,
You know,
I think she'll go on to do that.
yeah. Thing is, too, I mean, I think there could have been a possibility that Artemis didn't, knew that it wasn't real. Because it was flashing back and forth between what's reality and what's not reality. So I thought that maybe she'd be able to kind of control, but maybe it's meant to overpower your emotions so much that Eclipso
Probably.
takes over to the point where you can't stop yourself. But Cindy is, out in the open now. I mean, she's still kind of hiding, but
She even had that gem out in the open,
holding it.
what if somebody saw her?
Exactly. And when she showed up at the school, I'm thinking anybody could walk in and see her from afar. Like, Courtney could walk in from an entrance and see Cindy over there. Or
Yeah.
Pat could turn around, or I thought Courtney,
I thought Courtney saw her.
before it revealed that she saw the parents. I'm like, oh boy. But then it was like, maybe it's too soon. Because Cindy's been in hiding, and now she's back, and now she's trying to recruit.
And it's not like she was fully out of that entrance. She was like...
Still hidden back.
Yeah.
Still hidden back.
And from a distance, I don't think she would have recognized her.
Probably not. I mean...
And plus she had her, like, hand up.
Yeah, and you gotta build that up, too, because, I mean, in season 1, when Cindy showed up at Courtney's house, and then at the end of the conversation, oh, by the way, nice staff, or something. It's like, okay, back up the bone, Lucy. I think the conversation between Courtney and Shade was interesting. I kind of wish the rest of the team was there, not including Pat, because I feel like her relaying the information, they'll go, is that really what he said, though? She's like, because I hope she remembers everything he said.
I hope so. Because
she was like, really? Like, and then the thing is, too, Pat, like, she confronts Pat saying, look, you didn't tell me that, you know, Eclipso killed Dr. Midnight's daughter. It's like, well, how'd you know about that? It's like, well, is there anything else? And he's like, no. And then he tells Barbara, yeah, there's a lot of things. Gotta protect the kids.
He just needs to tell him.
But how bad does it get, though?
I'm sure bad.
I mean, and the thing is...
But, I mean, he must not know all of it, because he must not know that
Dr. Midnight's not dead.
He's alive somewhere. And
it makes you wonder, like, how is he going to tie into the narrative like Dr. Midnight? And also Starman. Is it actually Starman?
Wait, we haven't seen him in a little bit.
No.
Not since, what, the first episode?
I think it was, where he was asking that waitress about her
where
ex-husband, where he likes stripes.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, he must be traveling, so I guess he'll eventually find them. I'm guessing when he shows up, it's going to be whatever plot point, because I think it's going to show up as a surprise, not at the beginning of an episode, like just like boom, there he is.
Yeah,
that's my guess. I really liked the episode, though. I thought it was pretty good in terms of the humor. And I feel bad for Mike. He was just on his paper route. He's still kind of reeling over the fact that he lost Thunderbolt, and now
he's just all alone.
And now he's back with dealing with the escapees, and he had no idea what was happening.
And you still got that one guy with his dog.
Oh, Rick with his dog.
Yeah.
His dog.
His big dog. It's a big dog.
Yeah, Beth's like, oh, so what kind of dog? Big one. It's like,
you could have at least said like a big breed, like Great Dane or some kind of big dog breed.
What kind of dog did you get? Solomon Grundy. Why is he keeping that a secret?
I don't know.
Do you think he's... I don't think he's
maybe because they don't want him, or he doesn't want the rest of the team to like go fight him or something.
I mean, he's the one who let him go, though. So maybe he feels like he wants to protect him. Because maybe if they found out that he's doing this, they're going to go stalk him or try to follow him or whatever.
They'd try to talk him into killing him or something.
I don't know about killing him, but probably like saying he's dangerous. But right now, he's not posing a threat. He's just out in the woods. Yeah, he's just out in the woods chilling. Just chilling out in the woods.
And eventually when Rick stops bringing him food, he's going to eat people.
Yeah. Rick aced his test again, his math test. Teacher's like, I shouldn't have doubted you. He's like, well, everyone does.
The underdog.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed the episode. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. Cindy's building her team. Also the kid that she first met, who's the principal's son. I think he knew what that violin was.
Yeah.
I think he knew. He's like, I can't play that. It's like, oh, you will. You'll learn. Like, she's very demanding in that aspect. But yeah. Anything you want to say anything, Lucy? You got anything to say? No? What'd you think about the episode? Really? Really? Raving review. Like a stark raving review. 10 out of 10? Now you heard that he's feeding a big dog. Were you like questioning why is he not feeding me? Yes, that's her reason. Like, oh, he's not feeding me. Huff and puff. But anyways, that's the review. I think we covered pretty much everything. I mean, Courtney was gonna look for the shade, and it didn't show what happened. So I'm guessing we're gonna see that in the next episode, wherever.
Hopefully.
She goes to find him. Maybe. But anyways, we're gonna go. It's getting hot in here. Turn the air conditioner back on. Fun stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to Stargirl episode 4 of season 2. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.